The graph shows two straight lines. Here they are, this straight line and this one. Solve the simultaneous equation 3x plus 2y is equal to 12 and 2y is equal to x plus 6. Let's just do that first. So here is the line 3x plus 2y is equal to 12, and this is the line 2y is equal to x plus 6. It's dashed because it needed to be so in the next part of the question. Okay, so to find whether we are solving these two equations simultaneously, we need to find the point of intersection, which is going to be there. Marking that, so reading off my graph, that's going to give that x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. So x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3 from the graph. Then it says, show by shading on the grid the region defined by the following inequalities. X is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0, x plus y is greater than 2, 2y is less than x plus 6, and 3x plus 2y is less than or equal to 12. Okay, so shading the unwanted region. Right, so this is the region where y is less than 0. Okay, so we're just doing this one first. Okay, so this is the line y is equal to 0, and we wanted more than, so I'm shading the unwanted bit, so I'm going to shade underneath. Now, the important thing when you're shading is to do it with a ruler and make sure that your shading lines are right angles to the line which you're considering. For x is greater than 0, that's going to be this side of this line, so therefore we're going to shade that side because we're shading out the unwanted region. Right, for the next one, x plus y is greater than 2, we actually need to draw the line first for x plus y is equal to 2 because it's not actually on the graph. When y is equal to 0, we're going to get that x is equal to 2. So we need to put on the point 2, 0. So this is the line y is equal to 0. So we mark on that point there. And similarly, when x is equal to 0, which is there, sorry, then y is equal to 2. So we're going to mark on the point 0, 2. We mark on that point. Now, the inequality is not equal to, so we join that up with a dotted line or dashed line, and we label it. Right, we now need to shade. So let's write down the inequality that we need to test, which is x plus y is greater than 2. Let's take a point. The easiest point to take is, you need to take a point which is not on the line. The easiest one is 0, 0. If I take 0, 0, I get 0, 0, and I've got 2 over here, 0 and 2. So if I put the value in the inequality so it's correct, that will mean they have to go that way round, which is that way round, which disagrees with the one that we wanted. So the point 0, 0 is not in the region if the inequalities here don't agree. Therefore, as we're shading the unwanted region, we shade this side of that line. And now you ignore any other shading that you've done and just consider the line independently. And therefore, we're going to shade this bit here. And then we're going to have to do the same for the other two. So we've got 2y is less than x plus 6. Again, that's that line there. 0, 0 is not on the line, so we'll test 0, 0. If 0, 0 is on the line, we just test another point. So we've got 2 times 0 is less than 0 plus 6. And then we're going to end up with 0 and 6. So for the inequality to be correct, it would have to go that way around. And that way around. So that point is actually in the region. 0, 0 is in the region. And we're shading the unwanted, so we're going to need to shade the other side of the line. Again, ignore any other shading that you've done. And shade like that. Okay, test the last one, which is going to be 3x plus 2y is less than 12. You don't have to consider equal to just for testing the inequality. That's this line here. Again, 0, 0 is not on the line. So we'll test 0, 0. Get 3 times 0 plus 2 times 0, and we've got 12. 0 and 12. 0 is less than 12. So the inequality goes that way round. These then agree. So therefore that point is in that region. And again, we can forget that we've already shaded everything. We just look at that line on its own, and then we'll shade the bit that we don't want. which is that. And therefore, very clearly, it leaves an area here, or region here, which is going to be R. Okay, so this has been a video to show how to shade inequalities on a graph. I hope you understood, and I thank you very much for watching.